Shalom. Shalom, my people. Shalom. Shalom, my people. Shalom. This is the Sabbath. This is the day that the Lord has made. And this is a wonderful day. Every day that the Lord makes is wonderful. It's how you look at it. It's perspective on life. Today's drink is watermelon, cucumber, and basil. I give you stuff to try to improve your health because they don't understand, or we don't understand, there's no such place as hell where you're going to be down there with fire and brimstones and all that kind of stuff. That's something they told you to make you fearful. That's something they told you to make you think that what they done to you during slavery is not the worst thing to be done to you. They want you to think that, oh, well, it was all right. But it wasn't all right. This is not hell. It's not a place where you're going to. We was in hell and still going through hell. But they tell you that it's a hell. Hell is a condition and heaven is a condition. If you study the Bible and understand it and learn it and read books along with the Bible, you understand that hell is what it's called, a condition. Hell is what you call a conditioning through slavery. I want you to get out your mindset first this. You got to get out your mindset this first. Caesar Bozier. As long as you got Esau on your brain, you won't be able to function. But the daily lesson is called nuclear bomb in the Bible. They never tell you that nuclear bomb is in the Bible. I got the scripture to tell you God, what is that, Oppenheimer, the movie, God created him to produce the bomb. But I'm gonna put it together for you can get understanding. The Bible is real. The Bible been predicting stuff for thousands of years, but we don't know that this is our book. So if this is our book, our history is in this book. The way we act is in this book. The way we eat is in this book. Now you can make this hell still by the condition that you add on to yourself, plus what they add on to us. I've been reading them books, and them books been giving me insight on the Bible. It's like it was like an extra light bulb that went off. So I was able to put it all together. You dress like what you want to be, what you want to feel, how you want to feel, how you want to be treated. You dress how you want to be treated, how you feel, how your blessings are coming. Ecclesiastes 19:29 through 30. 19:29, chapter 19, Ecclesiastes in the Apocrypha, 29 through 30. A man may be known by his looks, and one that has understanding by his countenance when he meets him. A man's attire, clothes, except the laughter, gait when he walk all up and down, show what he is. When this term is between a man and a woman, if you see a man walking down the street with his britches hanging down, you automatically know what's going on with him. You see a woman wearing certain clothes that's all up in her private, you know what's going on with her, and you treat these people as such. And not only do you treat these people treat you as such, your blessings or your curse come to you as such. You are what you eat. If you eat bad food, you have all kind of problems with your health. If you dress a certain way, that attracts that. Excuse me. That attracts that. You attract that negative energy. And energy is real. People know that when you go around certain people, that's what you do. You attract certain things. So you act that certain way. So you put on your clothes, you're going to act that way. regardless male or female, whatever you put on, you know you're gonna act that way. If you eat a certain way, you know your body gonna turn out the way you eat. I can tell by the way you look, majority of the time, by what you eat. Or I can tell what you eat by the way your body looks. Or I can tell what you eat by the way your physical body look. No legs, no limbs. You walk around with a pack, which got the insulin in it, so I can tell. These are what you call daily things that I give you before I get to the lesson, before I get to you about the bomb. In New York, this is martial law. I know you keep saying, man, that's all you talk about, martial law, because it's real. Martial law is real. It's coming. It's in the Bible. It tell you that. In New York, in the subway, they added 759 Army Reserve, 250 state troopers. They got M16 rifles. Even the police department in New York, and you know how wicked the police department is, they saying that it's excessive. And the people they interviewed, they are more nervous of the crime than the police. They're more nervous of the police presence or the Army Reserve presence with the military than they are with the crime. This is the beginning of martial law. And they said, well, why? They asked the governor, why do you have these people here? They said, it's only for temporary for 3 months. So they setting you up to see, it's a trial run. Like when your phones went out and the banks messed up and your money was lost, all this is trial run on things to come. So get your head out of the sand and pay attention. So this is stuff I told you about World War I, World War II, the movie I read. So I pretty much got enough information out of that to know where the world gonna end. I know we're gonna be in concentration camps. I know that they're gonna give you shots. I know that they're gonna give you all kinds. You're gonna be like a test dummy. I know this stuff, and then I see it happening. God showed me it happen because you know that they passed the law. It's a law to be. It's against the law to be lonely. Lonely means sitting in a house by yourself. You're an elderly woman and you're in the house by yourself. Either you want to bring a young couple in, or they're gonna take your house and put you like in a camp. Camp is like the nursing home. Really is a camp, whether you want to believe it or not. It sent you there to die. Home assisted living. It sent you there to die. See, back in back in ancient days, the biblical days, even our Mexican brothers and our Indian brothers, they still do it. They don't throw the elders away. Neither one of my parents or father was in a assisted living place. My dad died in the bed. My mama, she died in hospice, but she had to go to the hospital, so we had no choice but to put her in hospital. But we was there. That's why it's a blessing to have a large family. It was somebody. My mama had before she passed was 69. It then grew to 73 right now, but we got another one on the way. Like I told the person, the Nelson family do not have a brand new baby that lasts a year. I mean, not dead, but he don't get to be brand new by himself. There's another baby coming. The Nelson family is huge. We finna bust 100 for long. Because they have these babies, man, it's just like, it's blessed. So my mama never stayed alone. It was somebody around the clock. We had clockwork, pop, 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 always there. Ancestors never did that. Now, ancestors never put our parents in a camp. That's basically what it is, a camp. So I'm watching the pictures about our Indian brothers now. I'm watching pictures. I started watching documentaries. But if you go back, United States killed millions of Indians. Took their land. Settlers started coming in. They took their land. Christopher Columbus brought, they had them in slavery. They took our land. Esau is the most evil person you ever want to. That's why they want you to think that it's hell. They want you to think that they didn't do the worst thing they could do. This is hell, people. This is actually hell, what you're going through, or what your forefathers went through. Because all you're doing is just being reborn through what you just coming through. That's why you think you look like your nephews and your cousins. You just being reborn in one of them. It's called regeneration. Girl, you look just like your auntie Brenda. Yeah, because you had been reborn. You just came through. Brother just reborn. She just came through. That's why you look like her. You look just like your Uncle Jock. Yeah, you just Travis. You Travis just like Uncle Jock. Because you just been regenerated. Jock just came back through you. Through one of your family members, and you was born. Come on, man. It's real simple, but they try to make it hard. From the 1800s up to like 1800 up to the 1904. That's where it dropped off from the thing. But it started way back more than that. I'm just going with 18s. If you go back and look at old photos, they look like me and you. But when they started, the French in the United States of America took their land over, they started raping them people the same way they raped us. That's how you know we're the same people. They started raping them. So they kind of changed skin complexion to that skinny nose. The Indian, what you see now, they're not real Indians. Not real. You can go back and Google it. They got what they call a $5 Indian. Because what they're doing, they started giving the Indian some land. Give them land. So you, of course, anytime Esau see you get something, he got to come. He can't let you have nothing. You got to come take some of your stuff too. So they start complaining. So the government said, okay, just tell you what. If you can change your name to an Indian name, then you get this land. It will cost you $5. And we get the word $5 Indian from. So that's why you see a lot of the Indians, you see, they're not real Indian. The one they see on TikTok and all that. If you want to find real Indian, find you. Look just like you. Well, I did some history. Cause I can't ask my dad, he gone. I can't ask my granddad, he gone. His siblings, I think is one left. So my grandma was a Blackfoot Indian. Her name was Cora, which means strength and power. So they've been doing our people wrong for a long time. So, but through real generation, I really think that my sister, my baby sister, which is my grandma came back through. Because you see her, you see my baby sister, hair as black as black can get. Silky. Naturally curved. The cheekbone, all that. And we got other people that came back through, or just through the grandma. So we got history. Yeah, I got Indian in my family. You done heard it. They wicked. Walmart is closing 100 stores. This is where the family gonna come in because you have no food. So you know the closing store gonna be the closing store in your neighborhood. I'm just letting you know. I'm telling you about the lonely law, right? So what they do, they guys do propaganda to get it to go. So on China 4 News, the other morning, they start talking about living alone. All the side effects of living alone. This is different. You can start seeing that now because that law coming. The law is already. It's got to pass, I think, to the Senate where they're gonna pass. So what they do, they're pushing. They're starting the propaganda. They get that from Hitler. So I'm starting the propaganda. They're gonna start popping on your news, popping living alone. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. So now they're gonna implement the law. They're gonna take you home or put you in a nursing home camp if you get a certain age and you're lonely. The body shop filed for bankruptcy. They closed down. People know about the body shop. I'm just telling you all this stuff is closed down. They keep telling you that your economy good, but all these stores closed down. U.S. labor market geared up for a steep layoff of 25,210 people. I'm just telling you, folks. This is what's gonna happen. They getting ready to have FEMA camp where they got to feed you. They already got places where you can go get in a line and put food. All this stuff is coming. I'm just making you aware of it. Banks are closing in Florida. 25 of them. One on Dunn's Avenue. If you live in Jacksonville, one on Dunn's Avenue, the Wells Fargo, they're going to close that bank. I think they're just going to have like tellers and stuff. So you ain't going to be able to go inside of a bank. It's almost going to be like you see them people come up with them cards like chime cards and all that. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like a digital world. You won't have no bank to go to. So you in a dispute that you have about your money, you just going to have, I don't know how you do it. You ain't going to be able to talk to nobody. And they got one on Laurel Street, one on Dunn's Avenue. They're closing. They got Fifth Third Bank, a bunch of banks they're closing. Panhandling in Jacksonville is against the law. 69 people have been arrested, and they done gave 609 a warning. Concentration camp, because where they gonna put all these people? They ain't gonna put them in jail because you got criminals got going to jail, so they're gonna build a place, they're gonna put it in concentration camp. So I'm just giving you stuff that you need to think about. Get your mind up from, and get your mind on things besides just looking around looking crazy. Now I'm going to tell you about the bombs. Go to Matthews. These are bombs, nuclear bombs that are here in Jacksonville. Well, not Jacksonville. Nuclear bombs that they are here. Nuclear bombs in the Bible. So I'm going to slowly go through you about the nuclear bombs in the Bible and show you scripture. It's more scripture. I'm going to give you one of them you done seen because they put them in movies. Go to Matthew 24, 29 through 31. I'm just going to read 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, everybody know about the tribulation coming, right? Shall the sun be darkened and the moon shall not give her light. And the stars shall fall from heaven, and the power of the heaven shall be shaken. What's going to shake the heaven and the earth? And the stars are the satellites. Not a literal star, but the satellites going to be falling from earth. All them satellites that Elon Musk put up in there, they're going to fall from earth. They're going to fall from heaven. What's going to darken the sun and what's going to darken the moon during the tribulation period? That's the nuclear bomb that's going to be dropped. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. See, that's when God going to crack the sky after the tribulation period. After the tribulation period, after the bomb been destroy the earth, that's when God going to crack the sky. They're going to see God. That's why they're building what they call Star Wars. If you were Navy Federal like me, they got what they call Star Wars. That's part of the military government now. Not just Navy, Air Force, and Marine, and our Coast Guard. Now they got Star Wars. So they go up there. So when God comes down and crack the sky, they're going to turn their weapons and start trying to fight God. Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior. They're going to turn their weapons. See, but they're not telling you, but I'm teaching you this. So they already falling out of the sky now. Satellite just falling now. But just remember that bomb here, it's going to be shaking. It's going to shake the earth and the satellite's going to fall down because they ain't going to have no, because it's going to shake the earth so bad, the tremor, they're going to fall from the sky. Isaiah 54:16. It's real, people. I know you don't want to see it, you don't want to hear it, but the nuclear bomb is real. It's coming. Go read Psalms 91. One of the greatest prayer ever. The pestilence and the stars falling. That is the nuclear bomb coming. God said, I'm going to protect you from that. But you got to follow the law, statute, commandment, and obey God. You got to change your life. If you dress for success, success will follow you because you're going to carry yourself in a certain way. I used to come home from cutting grass, and I would sit there in the chair a couple of hours to get ready. Now I come straight home. Take the shoes off, get straight in the shower, change up, and I put on clothes. Based on, I put my clothes, put on clothes like I'm finna go somewhere. I ain't no 3-piece suit like I would tell somebody. Nah, I'm not. I ain't lost my mind. I found my mind. Did you hear what I said? I haven't lost my mind. I found my mind. And I know how I want to manifest my life. So if I want to manifest my life, I got to dress and act like I want to manifest my life. Just saying. Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created a smith that blows the coal in the fire. If you go look up in the Hebrew language, a smith means a metal worker, a guy who make weapons. Open Timers, the movie that gets made. God said, I have created a smith. He created him to make the nuclear bomb. You don't see the movie's out. The man made a nuclear bomb. That was the first nuclear bomb that was made. God created him to make that bomb. I'm just saying, people. It's in the Bible, but they won't teach you. I'm here to try to teach you something. I know it's hard. Listen to a black man. Nobody want to listen to a black man. Nah. You just a dusty old nigga. We don't want to listen to you. But I'm giving you scriptures where to go, where nobody will go to you and break down what's going on in the world. I give you daily events. I show you that the Bible tells you about the camps. I show you that the Bible show you about famine. I show the Bible show you about starvation, one world government with your money. People gonna start losing their houses. People gonna start starving for food, robbing and killing people. Behold, I have created a smith that blows the coal in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for work. Work is, and I have created the waster for destroy. God created that man to make that nuclear bomb, because the nuclear bomb going to drop on the United States of America. Everybody hates the United States of America for the evil that they're doing. Go read Revelation. This is modern, spiritual day, modern day Babylon and Sodom and Gomorrah. Why did God destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? Because all the sexual fornication that they did. Fornication don't mean despicable acts when you sleep with animals and dogs and people, other people of same race, same gender. That's why Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Look at the United States of America. Their money got a pyramid. This is modern day Babylon. Look at the law that they created. A woman can't even wear her own hair, babe. You can't wear your own hair. You can't wear your own hair, people. The boy still right now can't wear his own hair. You got this man in like home ec class somewhere or in school detention because they don't want to wear his own hair. Called the Crown Act. Some laws are still not extended. But you can wear weed that'll pull your damn hair out your head. You can wear purple, green, orange, any kind of hair you want to wear to work, but you cannot wear your own hair. This is modern day Babylon, but we haven't woken up yet. God saying, if you want to be saved, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. So if you follow the law, you will be all right. Because you can't follow the law, then you ain't all right. Not only are you going to catch judgment, then you're going to catch judgment in your everyday life as you walk this earth with one leg, one arm, shooting the needle in your body every night in your side. Because you won't change you won't do the law. You won't stop eating crab, shrimp, all this food is killing you. I touched on it a little bit last week. I'm tired every time I turn on. I listen to 104.1 Black Network News. It give you the news. We the highest rate of every kind of disease in the world. The nigga is the highest rate of any kind of disease in the world. We the highest. All of us, the black people, black, brown people, we the highest of all the disease in the world. We dying. We the only one got dialysis machine, dialysis places on every corner, every 10 blocks. They got a liquor store at the same spot that they have the dialysis place. It's not a coincidence, folks. Revelation. Why we don't want to listen? We're going to continue dying. As a matter of fact, you see your people dying. That's bad. You see your people die right before your eyes. Won't tell them don't eat no pork. Won't say nothing. Won't stand up against it. And a lot of times, don't catch it till you're 55, 60 years old, right in the prime. You die from cancer. You die from high blood pressure, heart problem, lung problem. You live like you want to live. If you want to live, turn your diet around. You want to die, continue on the stride that you go, and you're going to die earlier than what you're supposed to. Revelation 6:12-17. I'm serious about this thing, people. When me and my grandson go to lunch or dinner, I tell him, I don't pay for nothing with pork in it. You with me, you're going to eat like I eat. So I don't buy no food with pork in it, and I ain't buying nobody else no food with pork in it. It'll be just like I'm doing it. That's crazy. That's hypocritical. Revelation 6:12-17. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, the angel opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. And the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. What gonna cause that, people? The nuclear bomb gonna go off, all the satellites falling, that sook. You know, if you go back and look at the Hiroshima bomb, you see how the smoke went up in there, and it covered the sun, it covered the moon, and all that stuff, radiation, the dust. That's what it's talking about. And the stars of heaven fell upon the earth. Then the satellites that came crashing down. Why? Why the church won't teach us this? I wish I would have knew this long ago. Well, maybe it was meant for me to learn it now. Why the church ain't teaching this? And the heavens departed as a scroll when it rolls up. Every mountain and island was moved out of this place. What gonna move them? The earth is like a scroll, like that thing you pull out and then it rolls back. You know the scroll there, but check this out. What moves something like that? It's the nuclear bomb. You want to hear about the bonkers in the Bible? You want to read about the bonkers in the Bible that you see all on tip top where these people building these bunkers in the ground? You want to hear about it? You had to move and leave everything behind. We had the bunker. You want to hear about it? And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, because Poland can't afford to build one, and the chief captain, and the mighty men, every bondman, every free man, hid themselves in the dens in the rocks of the mountain. Man, they got bunkers. This is the Bible. It's real. It's telling you about what they're going to do when they walk away from their building these bunkers. These lavish bunkers. They think they're going to be hiding from God. And they said, it said to the mountains, rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth in the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. That's God, Jesus Christ. For the great day of his wrath is come. Who shall be able to stand? Man, come on, man. This real. There's no fake thing there. Come on now, this real. You know this shit. You know the Bible talk about the bunker, talk about the bomb. They tell you everything. Now I'm going to give you something, and I want you to check this out. Go to Zechariah. If you don't believe nothing, you got to believe this. This here, it's a thing. This is the kicker. Zechariah 14, people. 12. Do y'all remember the movie Terminator? You remember when Sarah Connor had that dream? And she was like in a park, and she woke up, when she was in the dream, she was holding the fence, and you seen the nuclear bomb go off. The Terminator. I think it was the first Terminator. When Sarah Connor, that's the first one. Sarah Connor was dreaming, and she was holding that fence. If you don't believe, go get it and look for that part. And she see the nuclear bomb blew off in the distance. And when the flame was coming toward her, they show her with her eyes melting in her socket. Her skin was coming off her body as she was holding the fence. They got it from the Bible. They got it from the Bible, folks. The same way they got Independence Day. When you go read Ezekiel, when you see him on Independence Day, when the spaceship came out, it was surrounded by a flame of fire. That's in Ezekiel, speaking of the chariot was God gonna come back and get us on. Okay, they use the Bible, but you don't know it. The church won't tell you. But I'm here to tell you. But check this out. Zechariah 14:12 finna describe Terminator, the movie. You know, go get the movie. Watch it. They describing the end of the earth, people. And this shall be the plague wherein the Lord will smite all people that are fought against Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it was a place. So God talking about you, the 12 tribes of Israel, you are called Jerusalem. Everybody that went against us, had us in slavery, their days are numbered. Their flesh, that's how you know it's a people. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand on their feet, and their eyes consume away in their head. In that movie, eyes go in their head. Shall consume away in their hole, the eye going back in their hole. The tongue shall consume away from their mouth. It just described that movie. Go look at it. You think I'm lying? Go look at the movie, The Terminator. When she in that dream, you remember, and she grabbed that fish, and that nuclear bomb went off, and the flame was coming her way. It melted her skin off her body. Her eye consuming her socket, and it melted away her tongue. They get that from the Bible. That's a nuclear bomb. I dropped the mic. I dropped the mic, man. I dropped the mic. Can't get no simpler than that. It's up to you. Do you want to be here when that happens? It's up to you. Shalom, my people. Shalom, my people. Hey, master light, share this video. Tell your friend. Get in tune. Get in tune with the energy around you. Because people can bring you down. You got to assess that energy around you. You don't want to be nobody who got you off your square, off your purpose, your mindset, because that drains you too. Pay attention to around you. They start talking negative. Hey, take your problem somewhere else. I had a person call me. They were telling me, I said, hey. I said, every time you get on the phone, you start talking about it, it brings my energy down. I said, if you can't talk about something positive, I don't want to hear that. That's negative energy that drains me. You have to be specific and be straight up. Okay, they're gonna try you, but after a while, guess what happened? They'll say like, I can't bring that to him because you'll help them change. Shalom, my people. Shalom. Change the way you think. Change your attire. As a man thinketh is he. That's in the Bible too. So if I'm thinking, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you a testimony. So I said, Lord, I thought about it. I said, Lord, I'm surrounded by money. So what you mean? The lady down the street paid me $2 down. The man next door to me paid me. The lady across the street paid me. The man down the street paid me. The other people on the a couple blocks down paid me. I got 1, 2, 3 houses in there. I'm surrounded by money. That's not including outside where I go. I'm talking right in my house. I'm in the middle of nucleus of money. Right in the middle of nucleus of money. So the books changed my mindset. I started thinking and manifesting the stuff that happened. I go to my email thing looking for a check to come. Every day. Every 15, 20 minutes, I'm looking for money coming. It's coming. I'm looking for money coming. Man just texted me, Mr. Nelson, I'm sorry. I said, man, I'm not worried about that. I said, I know good coming. I know you got stuff on your mind. And text me a lump sum of money. Just a few minutes ago. Another one of my customers. Because I don't bug them about the money. Because I know they'll pay. But God knows what he's doing. Call me, man, I've been sick. I said, man, why you worried about paying me when you're sick? I know who you are. Manifest me more money. It's all around you. Look at your circumstance around you. Manifest it. Pray, fast, anoint your head with oil, believe in the Most High, wake up when he tell you to get your butt up at 3 o'clock in the morning, answer him, talk to him, and pray. He's finna manifest, he's getting you ready for something. And I believe in this wholeheartedly. I believe in it. I know it's coming. Shalom, my people. Shalom, my people.